Pleasant good morning to all my dear friends, viewers, subscribers, and my dear students. I get a lot of feedbacks from all of you, and I'm very thankful for the valuable feedbacks. In these difficult times when lockdown is keeping us indoors, Corona is an epidemic or pandemic which is, become very scary for everyone. Remember one thing: this too shall pass. You know, nothing is permanent in this world. Things keep on changing. This time will also pass. And remember one thing: it is the tough people who last, not the tough times. So just keep moving, keep sharing, keep learning, because life on earth is a school for wisdom. So just remember that you have to keep learning. Continue your education even when you are sitting at home. Don't forget, education is the most important thing in life. And this is the only vehicle that helps you move forward in your life. So, in the series of learning tenses, here is the next video on past tense. As we just learned in the previous slides about present tense, this is about past tense. So, let's begin with the first thing. Past tense, as other tenses, is divided into four parts: simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. Now, simple past tense is something which is also called past indefinite tense. It is used when we are referring to something that happened in the time gone by, some time that has already gone. Something had happened. Now, when we are talking about something in simple past, means we are just emphasizing that it happened in the past. When it happened, what other time reference points were there is not mentioned over here. It is simply that the thing happened in past. For example, I was born in Ambala. We stayed at a friend's house last night. He spoke about contagious disease. You did a fabulous job, and the cat drank milk. So here we have a number of statements talking about I was born in Ambala, like it happened that the person was born in Ambala. We stayed at a friend's house. Now, the things that you need to notice over all these statements is that we are using V2, that is the second form of verb. Remember, as I told you, in present tense, we use only the V1, that is the first form of uh, verbs. Similarly, in simple past, we use V2. V2 is used only and only in simple past tense. So, quickly look at the structures. The affirmative structure, subject plus V2 plus object. Example, we stayed at a friend's house, that is the second form, stayed. He spoke about contagious diseases. Spoke, again the second form. Speak, spoke, spoken. Second form again. You did a fabulous job. So did, do, did, done. Again, did is the second form. The cat drank the milk. Drink, drank, drunk. Again, we are using the second form. So simple past tense is subject plus V2 plus object. The next is simple past tense in negative form. Subject plus did not plus V1 plus object. Now, when we use did, again, as we were doing in the do and does in present tense, we have did plus V1 here also. So, the moment we add do, did, does, the verb form changes from V2 to V1 only. So, we did not stay at a friend's house last night. He did not speak about contagious diseases. You did not do a fabulous job. And the cat did not drink the milk. So here are a few examples where we are using the negative statement in simple past tense. The next one, simple past tense in interrogative form. In interrogative form, did plus subject plus V1 plus object. Again, we are interchanging the subject and did. So did we stay at a friend's house last night? Or did he speak about contagious diseases? Did you do a fabulous job? Or did the cat drink milk? So again, we have just interchanged the subject and did in the statement to make it interrogative. Moving on to the next one, simple past tense in negative interrogative. Now here we say did plus subject plus not plus V1 plus object. If you remember the negative simple past tense that I shared 2 slides before, it was subject plus did not plus V1 plus object. And all we are doing is we are interchanging the position of did and subject. As you see here, did plus subject plus not. So, or if you are using a contraction, it is didn't plus subject plus V1 plus object. So, did we not stay at a friend's house last night? Did he not speak about contagious diseases? Didn't you do a fabulous job? Or didn't the cat drink milk? So again, when we use did, we use only the first form of verb, that is stay, speak, do, or drink. Talking about past continuous tense. Past continuous tense is used when we are talking about things that are happening at some point of time in the life, in past. At this time, it was raining yesterday. So we're talking about at this time, yesterday, a day before, it was raining. We were sleeping in the afternoon. Or you were watching a movie when I phoned you. So here we are talking about statements like when past continuous tense is used, when we are referring to things that were happening at some point of time in the past. For example, last day, yesterday it was raining at this time, or in the afternoon we were sleeping, or you were watching a movie when I phoned you. Now the structure for affirmative is subject plus was verb plus V4 plus object. At this time it was raining yesterday. We were sleeping in the afternoon, or you were watching a movie when I phoned you. Simple statements. Was is used with he, she, it, and singular nouns. I, you, we, they, and plural nouns take were for the auxiliary. So here we have at this time it was raining yesterday. We were sleeping in the afternoon, and you were watching a movie when I phoned you. Moving on to past continuous tense in negative form. Subject plus was verb plus not. Here not is inserted between was and V4, that is the subject verb form, plus object. Now remember, since it is a continuous tense, so we are using V4, that is fourth form of verb, which is actually the base form plus ing. So at this time it was not raining yesterday. We were not sleeping in the afternoon, or you were not watching a movie when I phoned you. Simple statements, just inserting a not between the verb and the auxiliary. Past continuous tense in interrogative form. Was verb plus subject plus V4 plus object. So again, we have interchanged the subject with auxiliary. Auxiliary comes before the subject and it becomes an interrogative statement. So at this time, was it raining yesterday? Were we sleeping in the afternoon? Or were you watching a movie when I phoned you? So, simple statements. What is happening? We are simply interchanging the position of subject and auxiliary to frame an interrogative sentence from the negative or the affirmative. Past continuous tense in negative interrogative is again the same. Was verb plus subject plus not plus V4 plus object. Picking up the negative statement, negative declarative statement, we are changing it into a negative interrogative by interchanging the subject and the auxiliary. Was it not raining at this time yesterday? Were we not sleeping in the afternoon? Or were you not watching a movie when I phoned you? So, was it not raining at this time yesterday? Were we not sleeping in the afternoon? Or were you not watching a movie when I phoned you? Simple statements. So with this, we come to an end of the slideshow where we are discussing about past continuous tense and simple past tense or past indefinite tense. Do note down the structures and refer to these structures when you are doing the transformations or when you are doing editing or omission sentences. Try to check out. Many times it is the subject verb agreement which is not correct in editing and omissions, and which leads to problems when children are not able to make out what is correct and how to correct it. So make sure that you remember all the tenses, all the structures, because these structures are like formulas in maths. As you apply the formula in maths and get the solution of a problem, similarly in English these structures help you tide over a trouble or a problem that you are facing, right? So for any doubt classes or regular classes in English language, feel free to contact at smriti.percept@gmail.com. Online live classes are also available for classes 6 to 8. It is a special program called English Language Skills Development, which comprises of reading, writing, grammar, vocabulary. And the second group is classes 9 to 12. There are separate batches for them, complete syllabus including reading, writing, grammar, vocab, and literature. And lastly, There are special classes for entrance exams and competitive exams. For the students who are appearing for entrance exams or international tests, so you may contact us for classes for personalized coaching as well. With this, we come to the end of today's session, and I wish you all a very happy learning. Keep yourself motivated, keep learning. After this lockdown, when you come out, you should be shining brighter than before. Happy learning. Bye-bye.